Hey guys, it's just Vaughn82. I am back, and we are still, well, we're still waiting for it to not be night. Man, I need to find some sheep, because I'm lonely and Irish. The microphone is actually turned away from me right now, so you probably didn't hear much of that. That's fine now. That's fine. So, I think I'm finally almost over this cold. It sucks. It sucks very bad. But, these are the things that happen. To me, mostly, because everyone else is almost over it. And they had it less than I did, so it's just a damn it. Some days you just can't win. And that's the sound of the microwave beeping. But, alright. Trying to think if there's anything, anything at all useful I could talk about. Not my nose being clogged. But, okay, so someone linked me to this Kickstarter program for basically what it is. As far as I can tell, it is some sort of, someone's idea of a video game system for playing, cell phone games on a console. That way, you know, you don't have to play them on your tiny little phone. But, alright, I can see why that would be a desired thing. I would not want to... I don't play cell phone games. I imagine they're very good to pass the time, but I don't see any point in playing them because I have consoles and handheld systems. So, that's what I do. But, god damn it, that's awful. That feels as awful as it sounds. Anyway. But, alright, so not everyone has consoles and not everyone likes handheld systems, and that's cool and all. But I'm trying to figure out, because looking at this program, everything about it strikes me as something that I want to just point at and go, bullshit! Because there's not a part of it that sounds like it should be legal. I just sense massive, massive copyright infringement. Come on, you asshole. I've got a sword. I'll wait you out and slowly kill you. But, I mean, they even advertised... Alright, now if it is just something that's like something you pop your, you know, Android phone into and it plays cell phone games like, but attached to your television, then alright, yeah, I can see that being legal. That seems reasonable and doable. But it looks like it's some sort of device that is designed for you to be able to just transfer cell phone games to it. I can't remember what the hell it's called. But that's, like... Alright, you know, first of all, you're not really allowed to transfer that sort of thing. There are lots of licensing rights you skip through most of the time whenever you buy something like a video game or you're installing software on your computer. But they're all there, and, you know, they are actually there for a reason. They affect, or they are the law, and I ignore it. Everyone ignores it, let's be entirely honest here. And you don't want to sit down and read 45 pages of terms of service. No one does. But you just gotta wonder how, because this can't be... It can't be legal. There's no way in hell it could be a real legal idea, because there's no... Because I believe if it's... I don't know. There's some sort of magical legal wumbo you have to go through. You know, usually signing shit with a company whenever you want to run their game on your system, so... I mean, usually it's the programmers getting screwed over and not the company, because the programmers are, of course, as every game industry person will tell you, completely the same and therefore replaceable. This is actually what they believe. Even if they, well, you know, aside from a major seller like, you know, something like Square Enix, where they know they are going to make money off of their games regardless. You know, that's why all of these game companies are completely disposable. That's why they charge them $40,000 whenever they make a mistake, because it doesn't matter to them whether it's actually the company's fault or not. It just matters to them that they make money. And whenever a company makes a mistake, they believe it affects the image of their product, etc., etc. And it affects the fun that the gamers are having, and therefore makes their product look bad. This is what a lot of these companies actually believe. Anyway, so... sorry. Yeah, so... all these companies are disposable, but they still have rights. They all still have a lot of rights. Like, the right to owning their own property, which is a pretty big one when you get to it. I believe everyone in the world, not just video game programmers, really strives for that right. They might not all have it, because it's communists. But, you know, they might... but let's face it. Even if you're from a communist country, if you have something in your goddamn home, you know, it is yours, as far as you are concerned. It is yours, and if anyone tries to take it away, you're going to be really pissed off. They are trying to take away something that is yours. But that's just... so, you can't tell me that designing some sort of video game system that somehow uses everyone else's intellectual property is totally legal. There's actually no way. And technically, there are all sorts of, like, Nintendo clones out there, you know. Famiclones, as they call them. That play, you know, Japanese Nintendo games. Or US Nintendo games, or a whole bunch of other stuff. They're all technically really, really illegal, too, because you're emulating it using their proprietary programs. So, that means you're using their code, which they invented, on your system. That is really illegal. Where did that even come from? Alright, anyway. But yeah, that's totally illegal, because that's their software, it is their property, and anyone who uses it could, if they got caught, get into deep shit. Yeah. I mean, the only time you don't get into trouble with it is if you pull, you know, an Atari and backwards engineer all of the technology, or at least claim you do, because that's actually legal. If you go back and go, no, we invented it ourselves, and show your work, because apparently it's, you know, fucking math class now. But no, if you show your work and prove that you emulated it yourself, or created it yourself, then it is entirely legal. But, yeah, so, these guys could have, in theory, recreated the proper, you know, Android OS by themselves. Because I think it's like 5 guys. But, or something like that. It's not a huge amount of guys, but they claim that they're going to release this console. It will be the end-all be-all of amazing. And, I'm not sure I believe that, honestly. I mean, we'll see. I mean, I'm not going to buy it or anything. I will keep my eyes open. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. They claim that this thing, which will, you know, be capable of displaying HD graphics and at all these high resolutions, and, you know, it comes with controllers and etc., etc. Yeah, they're claiming you can get it for a grand total of $90 worth of donation. I call bullshit there. There is no way you are getting any type of advanced type of technology for $95 anymore, especially not a video game console. And that's what they claim. Donate $95 or more, and once the system's actually been released, then you get the system, and everybody's happy, and there are leprechauns and chipmunks and, you know, blowjobs for everyone. But that's not what's going to happen. What's going to happen is that it's going to turn out that they have taken your money and are in, you know, some country that doesn't extradite. I wish I could remember what the hell the project is called, but I'm not going to pause or tab out of Minecraft while recording to look it up, because you're not, you know, watching this. You're watching this for me, or to see me absolutely paranoid. Because I am. I'm taking down all these trees. That way I will have a, you know, clear view of the land around me so that I know that things will not kill me, because I absolutely despise hardcore mode. I mean, it's not my cup of tea, because I play games to have fun, and challenge isn't really one of the things I find fun, but I do it because it entertains you guys, and I think that watching me absolutely, like, pants-crappingly paranoid that something is going to jump out and kill me is funnier than, oh, kitty. That scared the crap out of me. No, that's funnier than, oh, hey. This is a watery pit of death. No, but I think it's funnier that way. Right, okay. I'm gonna leave that as is. Alright, this area is clear-ish. They're not doing bad. But yeah, so I'm waiting for that to turn out. As, oh god, what was it, the Phantom? I don't know if anyone remembers that debacle. But it was this console that these people swore, absolutely swore, that when they released it, it would be able to play every video game on the market at the time. So like PlayStation and Xbox or PlayStation 2 and, you know, GameCube, and it would play computer games, and everyone was hyper excited, and they ran a small tech demo of a mock-up that later turned out to have just been a plastic shell, and tons of people invested in it, and no one ever heard from the people again, because they had money, and they didn't care about the rest. So if these people pull a Phantom, I will not be surprised. I think it was the Phantom. I'm pretty sure it was the Phantom. It's been ages, though. That was back... That was either in the early 2000s or the 90s. I can't quite remember. Yeah, but that was back ages ago. No, it was in the early 2000s, because I don't think the original Xbox or PlayStation 2 or anything was out in the 90s. But yeah, this is... You know, here comes the same verse, just like the old verse, as the saying goes. We've come full circle and we're back around to this. Now, if this does come out to be the truth, I will write an apology note onto a piece of stationery and eat it if you... But, you know, at the same time, I don't have a fucking Android tablet, so it doesn't matter whether it's real or not. Or Android phone or tablet or anything. So it doesn't matter if it's real or it doesn't matter if it's an urban legend. It's pointless. Because it either runs off of your Android or it is part of an Android, I suppose. I know, I can picture the Kickstarter, you know, or one of the many Kickstarter comics for Penny Arcade. You donated to what? Yeah, of course I donated. At the $50 donation, you get a Ferrari. Alright. Yeah, they're promising a bit much. But we'll see. I, for one, would find that very cool if they do develop it. And then I will feel very bad for them when the lawsuits start to ensue. Because, I don't know, Notch would probably be cool with it, because as long as you bought a copy of the game, who cares what you're running it on? Because, you know, Notch is, of course, on the demo version, they showed, you know, Minecraft on your TV, which is what I'm playing it on. But, you know, Minecraft on your HD TV, woo. But, Notch won't give a shit. Notch won't care. I mean, he might go, hey guys, next time, ask. But the main thing is also, they probably, well, I know they have a console exclusivity contract with Microsoft, so Microsoft might be very upset at the fact that someone had just made a console that runs Minecraft, and Microsoft has a bad habit of when they get angry, they get destroy you-y, which is, you know, one word, not hyphenate. But yeah, so I'm expecting there to be a bit... Oh, God. Plenty of apples. No, I'm expecting there to be something. Because the worst part is these guys don't really understand that it... Or at least as far as I know. These guys could, as it turns out, be better and more business savvy than a guy who does not have a college education. And I'm just throwing that out there. It is entirely possible they might know what they're doing, and I, who know nothing about the video game industry, might not. But as far as I have ever been led to believe by the television, that is how the law works. And as Judge Dredd said, I am the law. When I am not the law. That's weird, none of those dropped apples. Do apple trees you plant not drop apples? That would suck. Well, I've got plenty wood, and it's actually time to call it. I've got plenty wood. So let's head back to our home and try and get inside. Oh, hold on, I'm going to do this, because this will keep... No, that just provides a place for monsters to spawn, doesn't it? So let's try and cut down on the amount of monster spawning areas. Let me throw down torches. There, I think that should keep that area relatively safe. Let's just take down some extra, because we're here. Because I know I should quit, but I can't quit you. Brokeback Mountain. There's a movie I've never seen, and I probably won't. I'm not homophobic or anything. I just don't want to see two dudes romancing. And it's not because that's not sweet or anything. It's just because I don't like romance movies anyway. You know, male, female, ostrich, I don't care. Actually, no, I'd watch an ostrich romance movie. I admit, I would. I'm biased in that respect. I want to see ostriches kiss tenderly, because I want to know how you do that if you're an ostrich. But other than that, I don't want to see, because I don't care. I find that the best method of equality. Apathy. Are you upset with my personal preferences? No, I don't give a shit. Leave me alone. I'm gonna leave water here. I've said it many times. Apathy is the best form of acceptance. Because when you've got too much acceptance, then people are going to try and talk to you about how much they accept you. The way you are. And to be truthful, that will get on their nerves after a while. Whatever it is, that will eventually start to piss them off. Because, really, all you need to do is just say, "Hey, Steve," and be done with it. And that was a long rant about nothing. But we're going to call it here, guys, so I'll talk to you tomorrow. Till then, peace out.